Hey everybody, it's been a few months since I've done a video. Just wanted to get a video out there tonight, and I want to start off by saying thanks to all the teachers and staff and everyone else that have worked hard this past year to make this school a successful year. I know everyone's looking for a good summer break. I know my kids are, and our family is, to kind of get a break from all the hustle and bustle as much as we can. So thanks for that. I also want to say a very special thanks to Dr. Postlewaite, who has been very open and discussing things with me when I've had issues come up. Appreciate the open conversation we were able to have about different items. It's a breath of fresh air in the district office to have someone like that we can actually discuss some things with and get their feedback from. But one of the things I want to mainly talk about tonight is, as we've seen the last two main board meetings, is the talk of the budget. When I ran for office, that was one of the main things I talked about, was looking at the budget and what needs to be done. If you're like me and everyone else, the economy has not been good to anyone. We're all seem to be somewhat struggling with, inflation prices and higher interest rates and everything else. So to me, now is not the time for a millage increase by the school district. I agree with what Mr. Rice said about a forensic audit to kind of help us see what we need to do. I think we shouldn't be using the threat of losing staff as a way of why we have to raise millage. I think we should be looking at programs that may be working or not working, and get rid of those programs. And if they're not working, then why do we have them? We need to be looking at different aspects that we can, cut our amount of money we spent, whether it be small things here or there, and it all adds up. During COVID, my state agency, we instilled in ourselves a 12% cut across the board for everything. That way we didn't have to, ask for any more or do anything else. So I think that's one thing we need to look at. We need to look at different ways. I mean, we need to be creative in how we do this budgeting, instead of just always saying, well, we're going to, if we don't raise millage, we're going to lose people, or we're going to lose positions. That's never a good case. No one wants to lose positions. Let's look at things that don't affect the people, don't affect our workers. Let's look at things that, we can cut across the board, whether it be, cost of different programs, cost of curriculums that we're not even using, the teachers don't even like. There's small things like that we can look at. And I ask everyone, as the third reading comes up soon, there'll be a public meeting. I'd ask everyone to go and raise your concerns to the school board. That's what those public meetings are for. I appreciate some of the school board members that are trying to work hard to do what's best for the community. For those that aren't, that just want to raise millage without blinking an eye, ask you to go and look at the budget a little bit better. Ask for more details, and just go along. We don't need to raise taxes right now. Everyone's wanting to raise taxes. The county is. Like I said earlier, our inflation rates are high. We've all been hit hard. So let's do our best and hope our school board members are doing their best to ask the tough questions. I'm not saying this is anything against our finance department at the district office. I think they have worked hard putting this budget together. I know what it's like putting budgets like this together. It's not an easy task, but I just ask that we look for creative ways to maybe, supplement some of the stuff instead of raising our millage. Another topic that has come up recently is the portables at Gilbert Elementary School. It does not look good. I ride by about every day. It's an eyesore. It's used to that. I think a lot of it has to do with the deal with the old Gilbert High School and the sled thing. I think whoever negotiated that deal or contract could have done a better job. Government agencies work together all the time to do what's best for the state. I would ask that maybe we look back at, I don't think it's a done deal yet. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'll admit it. We can do better things to work out a deal with SLED to get what the district needs out of it, instead of helping it to be something that benefits the district and the state, not just the state. And the third thing I'll talk about is I'm really excited to get to know and meet the new principal at Gilbert High School. Everybody knows Gilbert's dear to my heart. While I'm a Lexington High School grad, my wife and my kids are, that's their school. So I want to make sure that, everything is good there, and I'm excited to see David Dixon come in. I think it's going to be a good change at the high school, and I look forward to it. just want to say, I'm still working hard, keeping involved in the district. While I may not have, finished in the top 3 in the race this past year, I haven't stopped. I've kept involved in the district, keep asking questions, and I plan to keep doing that. So if you got any questions, have any comments, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, I appreciate y'all listening to me. It's good to get back have my voice heard again, and just get some of my feelings out there. Thank y'all. And like I said, don't hesitate to contact me if you got any questions or comments. Appreciate it. Thanks.